I'm here with Dena Lawless, startup expert, go-to-market expert. So today we're going to learn some things from Dena about go-to-market. So I guess one of the first questions that I want to ask is that one of the preconceptions of entrepreneurs is it's important to work on a product or an idea that nobody else has done before. And even investors tend to ask that question of entrepreneurs. So what are your thoughts about this mindset about having to work on something that no one else is doing?
It's a really good question. I tend to hear this a lot from founders that I speak with, and it's born out of the joy they have for their product. But at the same time, the no one else does this mindset can detract you from truly solving the problem in the market. There are competitors, whether you are open to knowing about that or not, in different ways. So customers will be the judge of that. They are solving the problem, probably in ways that you might not be thinking of. And if you can solve the problem in a better way, that's fantastic. But it's important to understand that competition is out there. And your job is to position correctly and differentiate to solve their pain faster, better, cheaper than your competitors. So I like to look at this with a jobs to be done approach, where you identify your target persona and you think about their journey to solving their problem. And along the way, where would you show up to solve it better for them? How do you communicate that and what channels? And specifically, why are you the solution of choice?
So I know you're very passionate about go-to-market. So what are 3 things that startups really should pay attention to when they go to market?
Well, I think the first one is falling in line with the question just asked, and that is truly know your market, know your competitive landscape, and talk to your customers and put them first. Customer centricity is thought of as a buzzword out there, but there's a lot of truth in it, because if your customer is first in your entire approach, you'll understand your market through your customer's eyes. So when you are able to know your market really well and the competitive landscape, I think it's truly important to position your product as the better solution early on, likely before you even build. During the build and when you launch, you want to be thinking about this and testing it. And testing it involves getting the data. And I think that a point that gets missed that's really important is getting that data early and often for those critical insights in every function of a startup. Those insights are valuable for product, they're valuable for engineering to know about as well, and they're really valuable to put together the right kind of go-to-market strategy, including which partnerships you want to think about and which channels you want to be in, how you want to deliver those messages and what messages to create. So getting that data will give you those insights.
Great. Well, that's very insightful, Dena. Thanks a lot. Thanks everyone for listening. Talk to you next time.
It's Hub Drives.